What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and the latest edition of Edge magazine featured a big article on Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and with that article we got like 9 new high-res screenshots that I wanted to share with you guys because it's kind of cool to see, what this game's going to look like, as well as it gives us a little bit more information about this game. So let's check these out. Now the first one here, I believe, is one of the main kind of like side characters in the game. It's not the protagonist, but it's one of the big guys, and his name is Gideon, and he's in his Atlas suit, and you can see he's got all kinds of futuristic weapons and equipment and technology, all over his character, and it's a really high-res image. It's kind of cool to see. The second one here is one of the larger, more heavily armored exosuits that we saw a little bit of in the trailer, but not really a lot. And you can see this thing looks like one of the main bad guys from Iron Man or something like that. And I imagine these guys are going to be a pain in the ass in single player, especially on veteran mode. And then also that got me to thinking, what if this was a multiplayer kill streak? Like, what if you were able to call in like an exosuit upgrade where you hopped into one of these suits, you had like a Gatling gun in your arm, and you had like, Juggernaut health or something like that, and you were walking around killing people just like a Juggernaut. That's not, too far-fetched. So, I don't know. What do you guys think about that? But anyway, the next image we have here, the third one, is just a big explosion. You can see fire everywhere. We love our explosions in Call of Duty. And then the fourth one is, yes, another explosion, this time on the Golden Gate Bridge. So, again, we love our explosions. It does not look like Advanced Warfare is going to disappoint in that regard. Now, next up, this one's kind of cool. So this image here is kind of like a tactical team of like 2 squad mates infiltrating some Vecron building. It says Vecron above the doorway, and they're, kind of all blacked out, stealthed out with silencers. And I really hope that we have a good amount of stealth missions in this game. Like, who else loved Federation Day and Ghosts when you were sneaking around, coming off the skyscraper and, oh, dude, I love stuff like that. Using that strobe attachment to kind of disorient the enemies. I thought that was really, really cool. So I would love to see more stealth missions like that. Now, next up, we can see Gideon on the hover bike, which I cannot wait for this mission. If you guys don't know, you drive a hover bike through Detroit, going like 80 miles an hour through different canals and stuff, trying to escape enemies. That's going to be really, really fun. And then the next image shows off, some really cool like lighting techniques. You can see like it's super dark room. This guy's got a spotlight on him. He's got a shadow in the background. It shows kind of how good this game is going to look. And the next one really shows that off. Like, I love this image right here. The only thing that is a little bit, kind of dull is the barbed wire on top of the fence. But other than that, the fence looks really great. And then even look in the far back right. Like, back there looks amazing. This image looks really, really cool. And you can see the writing on the wall. I did some Googling. The 419 could be alluding to this, like, huge Nigerian scam that I found a website about. So, we may be going to Nigeria in the single player. We're not sure yet. But, yeah, I thought this image looked great and really showed off how good the environment's going to look in Advanced Warfare. And then finally, the last image here is another image of Gideon. You can just see that this guy is one handsome mother trucker, and then also kind of a little Easter egg type thing, I guess you could say. He's got a tattoo under his left eye that says Emery, and then I think like a barcode or something like that. And the real life actor's name who plays this character is Gideon Emery. So like the in-game character and the actor have the same name, which I thought was kind of cool. But anyway, yeah, there you guys have it. Those are the 9 new images that we got for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I thought they looked extremely, extremely good, and I cannot wait until we get more, and we should be getting some actual, gameplay soon, which is kind of cool. So we'll talk about that in a second. But first of all, I want to update you guys on the whole new engine situation. So if you guys don't know, a couple of weeks ago they said that this next Call of Duty game was going to be running on an entirely new engine, and they've said that pretty much every year up until this point, but all the previous Call of Duties were all on the same engine. It was just slightly modified and slightly updated. But this game is confirmed to actually be on, pretty much 99% a new engine. They said that there are lines of the old engine's code still in Advanced Warfare, just, like how most studios are going to have that, moving into this new generation, but enough has been built from scratch to make it almost unrecognizable. We have new rendering, animation, physics, and audio systems. So, yeah, that kind of makes this Call of Duty, this next one coming up, Advanced Warfare, the first Call of Duty to run on a built-from-scratch engine in a very, very long time, and that's really, really exciting to see, how that's going to change change the look and the feel and everything that has to do with COD. And hopefully it's a good thing. I imagine it will be, but you never know. So, we're going to be in for a surprise once we actually get to, see it and get our hands on it, which is kind of exciting. Now, the last thing I'll let you guys know about is E3 is coming up next week, and that's going to be a really, really big deal. Like you can see right here, this is the LA Convention Center. That is a big old Advanced Warfare sign right up on top. Usually that spot is safe for Battlefield, but this year it's for Call of Duty, and you guys know that we're going to be getting a ton of Call of Duty information. Like there's going to be so much stuff that comes out of this. We'll probably see at least 1 or 2 single-player missions. We'll get a lot of new information off of interviews and things like that, and I absolutely cannot wait. I'm actually going to be at E3, so I'm going to cover everything for you guys and make sure I have all the information you guys could ever want, and it's going to be really exciting. Like we're going to be able to see this game sometime in the next week, which is going to be pretty cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to head out to the X Games. Today is the first day. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'll bring you guys some vlogs from that as well. So thank you guys again. Catch you all later. Check out my YouTube as a community. See ya. Peace out.